everyone. So today I wanted to do an experiment. So I just wanted to try these out. My hair kind of does its own thing, as you can tell at the moment. So I got these curlers, these rod curlers. They're kind of foam-like. I can open the box. Ugh. So they're foam and they bend, and I'm really curious. I'm not exactly sure how this works, so we'll just try it out. But because just watching me put in curlers would be very boring, I asked some people of the internet. I asked them to ask me some questions, so I'll do a little Q&A and a little bit of hair doing. So just to start out, you kind of have to start with dampish hair. I just washed my hair and it's almost dry, but I think it's a little too dry now, so I'm just gonna give it a quick comb, just dampen it with my little spray bottle for each twist. So I'm gonna section off my hair and work from the bottom up. So I got my little clips. Here we go. All right. So I think I'm gonna do big ones on the bottom and then tighter ones on the top. I think that makes sense. I don't know, I'm not a hair genius. Most days it's just a ponytail for me. So I just wet it a little bit, give it a little comb, and give this a try. Take your little foam roller, and I'm just gonna wrap it downwards. And then I guess you're just supposed to like fold it in. That looks like a mess waiting to happen. But I guess let's just keep going. So my first question, pineapple on pizza. Yes, I love pineapple on pizza. Did you know that pineapple on pizza was invented in Ontario? So there's a little hometown pineapple on pizza fact. Okay. It's kind of like rag curls. I don't know if anyone's ever tried rag curls, but I just don't know how they're gonna stay in, so let's just tie it in a knot, see how it goes. Okay, next question. My dream place to travel. Ooh, I have a lot of places that I want to travel. I love all things nature travel. So I am not one who loves to travel just to go and see like touristy destinations, I guess. Like, this is gonna sound stupid to a lot of people, but like, I don't care to travel to see places, things, buildings. Like, if I went to Italy, I honestly could care less if I went and saw the Colosseum. Just an old building. And I know that's dumb to a lot of people, makes me sound stupid, but I don't care. Like, I can see an old building any day. I love to go and I want to see the nature and the cool things and do the adventure-y stuff. Like, I would love to like go hiking or skydiving or climb a waterfall, something like that, something fun. I don't just want to go walk around with herds of a million people to see an old building. That's just not my thing. That one looks okay. Okay, let's keep going. So, I would love to go to any of the Polynesian islands, like Fiji, because the water there and the beaches, again, are so beautiful. I've always wanted to stay in one of those little like huts over the water. I always wanted to go to Australia because I love kangaroos, but I'm mildly concerned about spiders. I don't like spiders. I want to go to Africa and I want to go on a safari. My dream is to one day make enough money that I can take my Nana on a safari, because that's our dream. We want to go together. So we're gonna do that someday, me and Nana. Me and Nana, we're like best friends. We do everything together. Nana's the best. She's fun. Okay, next question. Did you like high school? Well, to be honest, I hated high school. It wasn't, oh no, I'm making a mess here. I had some medical problems in high school, so I never got to do the whole regular high school thing. I was always in and out of school. I was always in a lot of pain at school. So I wore sunglasses and a hat every day. It's a really good look. Most people only recognize me as the girl with the sunglasses and the hat. Yeah, so it just kind of sucked. I was in every grade because I took semesters off, so I was, you know, obviously not up to pace with the rest of my grade. So when I was in grade 11, I was taking grade 9, 10, 11, and a 12 class all in the same semester. So I never really got to know the kids in my grade other than my French immersion friends because, and again, so I was a French immersion kid, so half of my classes were with the same 20 people. So it was awesome because I felt very comfortable and I really loved all those people. But I never really met other kids in my grade. I was super lucky though. I have had a lifelong best friend since our first day of JK, and she is also in the French immersion program with me. So her and I have always stuck really close together. We still do. So that was good. I always had my Jessica. And then, yeah. But other than that, high school wasn't all that great for me. Next question. How old are you? I am 18. Next question. Why did you start painting and what inspires you to paint? So I started painting, like I said, I had some semesters off in high school. I was home alone and I've always loved crafts and color and art. And so my mom one day brought me home a big pack of canvases and a bunch of paint. And so I started painting. I love to paint. I don't like painting things though, like people or animals or objects. I'm more of a nature person because it can be more abstract and like there's no right way to paint a tree. There's no right way to do a sunset, right? So everything can be different but still look good, right? So like if I'm painting a chair and I do it wrong, you can tell. Whereas with my nature paintings, it can be any way I want it to be because nature is mysterious and wonderful. And I guess what inspires you? I also love to do finger paintings and abstract type art. So I love, there's a painter, her name is Iris Scott, and she is a professional finger painter, as crazy as that sounds. And her art is just beautiful. And I also really love, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Leonid Afremov. He does gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous oil paintings, but he uses palette knives. And it's just the way he paints like darkness and street lights and reflections and all that is so cool. You probably don't know him by name, but to see his art, you would probably know it. So I get a lot of inspiration from him. I love to look at his art and then do finger paintings kind of like it. Oh, this was a party. So I'm just gonna spray this water on here and then leave it until it feels dry, and then I'm gonna take it out and see what happens. So this is the finished look. It's really cute, really awesome. We look fashionable. I put my bangs in a curler and I feel like that might have been a bad choice, but we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna let this hang out while I do some math. I love math. Alrighty, it's been a couple hours and it feels dry, so I'm just gonna start taking it out and see what happens. Alrighty, so let's start with the next question. What is the hardest piece you've ever made? So that would be hard to say, and then I'll put it in the video and then you can see. Oh, okay. Not mad about that. Next, if you could speak to turtles or ducks, what would you say? That is a very odd question. But I guess I would say, you're doing great, and I appreciate your existence. Because I love ducks. Next question. What are you going to school for? I am just about to start pre-health and then nursing. What's your favorite dance style? I love a lot of dance. Hip hop and ballet, probably. Alright, what is my favorite food? I would have to say cake. I love cake. Anything with sugar in it, pretty much. What else? My favorite subject. I really like math. I'm not great at it, but I really enjoy it. This is actually working not too bad. Ow, these are hurting to take out. So, what else? Who inspires me the most? Probably my mom. She's a really awesome lady. She's a nurse. And she's the kindest person you'll ever meet. Oh, that's not a look. Probably should have avoided the bangs. We will figure it out though. Okay, let's give it a hairspray. The curls turned out not too bad. The bangs, that's another story. They look kind of crazy. I'm gonna just separate my curls a little. They're really tight curls. So let's just go through and bangs just look ridiculous. Okay, at the end of the day, I'm not mad about it. Some big fun curls. Extra twisty. My curling wand isn't this small, so I can't do curls this tight normally, but I like them. My hair is a little frizzy. And it took longer than it would have just taken to do it with a regular old curling wand, but I don't know, it's pretty. Hurt a little bit more than a curling wand, but. So I guess, thanks for watching, and if you want to see anything in specific, just comment it down below and I will do my best. Okay, bye.